Let's do Defect, and this time we're going to make sure we get it all right and line it up so that we really, really fight the heart. let's try to do that thing. Okay, and Heirloom. Okay, so we got Heirloom, we got Hoarder, we got the Ending. We're on Ascension 3. Let's go. Time for a challenge. Ooh, Fossilized Helix. That is very spicy. Fossilized Helix makes us think maybe we could do the Mega Elite. We are on low Ascension after all. Probably the worst case scenario for Mega Elite is regenerating sentries. Sentries are pretty bad for Defect because a lot of his damage is untargeted, and if they regen, that's even worse because you'll end up doing damage that doesn't do anything. We also don't have any like early money, so if neither of these events are like Serpent or Shrine of Gold, we could end up dying. So that seems bad. Let's not do that. How many elites can we get then? Looks like we're limited to 2. Either going here or here or here. This one has 5 fights in front of it. That's scary. This one has 3 fights. That's what we want. It's got a kind of a late shop. It's pretty convenient. A couple extra fires. Looks like the early favorite. Although it's very similar to this route. So once we get here, we can just choose if we want the elite before the fire or the fire before the elite. Alright. Jawworm versus Fossilized Helix. Battle for the centuries. We have lethal, so I'll take that. Wow, floor 1 liquid memories. We've got a claw. Should we do claw stuff? Also, beam cell and melter available. Let's figure out who the boss is here. Automaton. Claw's probably at its worst against Automaton. But still not bad. Sure, I'll take a claw. Question mark before or after the fight? It's a pretty legitimate question. If you take the question mark before the fight and you get Golden Idol, you can get the gold value from the fight. However, we don't want to get Golden Idol right now because we're at full health. So we should take the fight first in case the fight hurts us and then we get Golden Idol. So that we can give it max HP without losing any current HP. Let's let this kill somebody for us. Okay. Legend has it that if you click fast enough, you can do damage before their armor comes up. It's one of the forbidden APM techniques. I forgot that we were playing with Hoarder and I have 3 claws. I am at the same time terrified and enthralled by the fact that I have 3 claws. It's a mistake, but a glorious one. 3 darkness is pretty insane. Is it insane in a good way or a bad way? Darkness stacks really well with other copies of Darkness, because once you get it upgraded, you get the passive ability of all Dark Orbs. So if you have 3 Dark Orbs, you're getting a bunch of big Dark Orbs. I don't think I want that, though. We've like, pretty much committed to being a Claw deck, since we have 3 copies of Claw. So I think we're just going to skip this. We could take Leap, I could see that. Leap Claw. Man, we totally could have taken the Mega Elite. If we took Claws, we'd have no problem overcoming Sentries. I think we just skip this. We'll find more defensive tools. Maybe like a glacier or something. We did find Serpent, so we would have had extra money for this shop too. Man, that path would have been really good. There is a shop here. If we want to carry a doubt. Oh wait, no. We'd get 3 doubts and we can't remove it. This is terrible. Let's... I guess we're just killing him with 2 strikes. And then dual casting. Okay. Claw. We don't have lethal, and he is taking our buffer no matter what we do, so might as well just punch him. Let him hit us. Perfect so far. 3 copies of Core Surge. Seems like it'd be a pretty good setup for 3 copies of Bias Cog. It's also just a lot of damage. Okay. They exhaust too, so they don't pollute the deck too thoroughly. Now we're offered a Golden Idol. I don't know if the Golden Idol is good. Given that it takes current HP as well as max HP here, I think we're going to pass. I almost always take the Golden Idol, but not this time. I'm going to take an upgrade before we fight the Elite. Mostly just because I want to dodge the shop. I feel pretty confident that we can take 2 Elites from full health with a Fossilized Helix. And I think we're probably looking at Zap for the upgrade. Core Surge is not a very impressive upgrade, just get some damage. And given that we have a Claw, we're going to be looking for 0-cost combo-y stuff, so Zap upgrade is always top of mind. Ooh, we can remove a card. Let's remove a strike. We're not going to be able to do that very easily with this this run, so that's much more valuable than normal. Lagavulin. Okay, so the goal for Lagavulin is to play as many claws as we can before he wakes up. That would wake him up. Do we want to wake him up now? Yeah, there's only 1 more claw in the deck, so... might as well. It's a pretty good wake up, too. Core Surge is extremely good against Lagavulin, because we get to prevent the stat down. Okay, taking 5 real damage so far in the fight. And it looks like hopefully that's all we ever take. Yep. Gold-plated cables, so we have a sort of innate loop. Charge battery is pretty good. It's like a better leap. We want like a bunch of energy and a bunch of card draw, and charge battery helps us do that. Charge battery kind of costs 0. Helps you curry your energy from one turn to the next. Sure. Meat on the bone. It's tough to imagine meat on the bone actually triggering, given that we're flying through fights so easily, but it's pretty good, so it's probably better than the hierarchy. Alright, our first hard pool fight. Core Surge is pretty relevant in this fight, because it'll weaken you. Usually Strike is better than Dual Cast, but I think we're winning next turn probably. So Dual Cast. Okay. 3 capacitors, huh? 3 capacitors is pretty tempting. Got gold-plated cables, so we already have sort of a way of scaling our orb slots. And we're definitely looking for bias cog. I think I'll take 3 capacitors. Is that good? Give it a shot. Alright, here is sentries. Let's go for this guy. We could liquid memories back a claw. I don't really see why we want to do that. Let's see if these hit anything good. Yes, great. Good job. Okay, double defend blocks out. We don't really need to play capacitor. Not that badly. Okay, charge battery, defend blocks out. Strike does a little bit of damage. Don't need capacitor. I guess double charge battery blocks out. Oh, we didn't really need to block out. We could have killed him. But maybe now we try to kill this other sentry? Try to allocate the damage efficiently. This might backfire. No, okay, fine. Orbs wanted to kill him. And that ended up being a perfect sentry fight. Pretty rare. Wow, kunai, okay. Alright, triple genetic algorithm, huh? I don't know about triple genetic algorithm. It's up against Cold Snap too. Cold Snap's pretty reasonable. Hologram also pretty reasonable. In the context of claws. Another thing hologram can do is if you get like madness and get hologram cost 0, you get infinite stuff with it. You can get back your all for ones. But we need something to fill up those capacitor slots, so I think it's going to be Cold Snap. Alright. Extra fire here seems fine. And what are we upgrading? We get dual cast to cost 0 as well. We could upgrade capacitors. So currently we start with 3 slots, and then we have 6 slots in the deck, so we get up to 9. So if we upgrade one of the capacitors, we go up to the full 10 orb slots. Sounds pretty appealing. We don't really need 10 orb slots currently. Yeah, hologram does go well with claw. That's true. Maybe I'm going a little bit too fast. I always think that people enjoy the stream partially because since I go so slow, like the lag time between like me saying something and me doing something is very large. So chat gets an opportunity to like say stuff before I've like clicked forward. But here, Stixu, I did not see your feedback on my thinking until after I'd already made the decision. Which makes me feel like I'm doing something wrong. I think dual cast is worth an upgrade. Oh, no worries, yeah. It's fine. Definitely not your fault. What question mark is good? I guess we're doing a question mark either way. It's just before or after the fight. We already found Golden Idol, so it's like match and keep and stuff. Sure, I'll do the question first. It's a fight. Gadzooks. Okay. Well, I guess double core surge charge battery seems like the obvious pick. Finish you off with that. And then Cold Snap Defend blocks out. Get some extra orb slots. I love Kunai. Kunai plus Claws is like my happy place. Really lethal. White noise is excellent. Doesn't really fit in with what we're doing. I mean, it could give you defrag or whatchamacallit, bias cog, which are the things we want. But we don't need to like super hardcore lean into power synergy yet. Okay. We've got 3 attacks, so let's play those. And the charge battery. We're still going to lose our buffer, unfortunately, but what can you do? Still a perfect fight. Compile driver, that's some card draw. We want card draw to go with our claws and our kunai shenanigans. Good morning, Burnface. How's it going? I feel really bad. I've never checked out your stream. I like said that I was going to do it. You stream at like, let's see, it's Thursday, and I think you said you streamed at like 5 p.m. my time on Thursday previously. Are you streaming today? Is Compile Driver worth it? I kind of don't think so. I want my card draw card to be like Scrape or Monday, Wednesday, Friday, so not Thursday. Okay, fair enough. I'm also on the West Coast. I think that I just don't generally watch streams at 7 p.m. Like I'm like eating dinner or something. Like watching TV with my wife until we go to bed. That's probably why I haven't seen you stream. Because I'm also on the West Coast of the United States. Yeah, no, I totally get it. Although that is definitely part of the reason that I stream now, right? Because it's like not a ton of people online, so I can fill a gap. Also, I'm like a morning person, so having a schedule is really nice for me, so I can like get up and have something to do immediately. I think we're gonna skip Compile Driver. You have to be really cautious about picking cards with the Hoarder mod. We're already up to 24, so we've got 9 attacks. I think we're okay. Ooh, thanks for the sub, Burnface. Appreciate it. There you go. You have access to those. I guess you're on a 2-month streak, so you've had access to this for a month. Yeah, Compile Driver recycling for claws is definitely the best reason to pick it, but there's lots of card draw available, so I think I'll just skip it. Alright, we're pretty near max health, so let's take an upgrade. I think I like upgrading one of the capacitors so that we can do the 10 orb slot thing. Kind of a strange deck since we have access to 10 orb slots, but then we also have kunai. So it's like, are we blocking with frost orbs or decks? We could do both, but do we ever drink Power Pot? Maybe we're trying to save all 3 potions in this fight. I don't think we're gonna need them. Seems like we're pretty strong. We can double Cold Snap dual cast to get to dual cast this lightning orb. Get 3 total evokes for 24 damage. We only need 15. In addition to the 24, we also do 12. That seems like more than is necessary. So I'll just take a little bit of a less insane approach. Frost orbs are still really good though. Okay, charge battery protects me from some of the damage return. We are overblocking by 5 currently, so we can fit in a claw. Not too much value in playing the strike, though. I forgot about the gold-plated cables. We were actually overblocking by more than I thought. So we can do this and not take damage. Get an extra artifact charge. Alright, we get to play all the cards here, or... yeah, we do get to play all the cards, okay. And presumably that blocks out. Seems like a block. It actually does not. Huh. So we lost our buffer. Starting to hear that chicka sound. And you got all your orb slots full of frost orbs. We have a bunch of blocks, so I think we could play 3 attacks. Play 3 attacks, we lose 9 block. Yeah, we block out. I'll take a lightning orb too. We got plenty of frost orbs. Alright, so we get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 14 block from orbs. So crank that up a little bit. And I guess do that. Seems fine. Alright. Those claws are starting to get good. We're still not blocking out, though. We're actually going to take damage this turn. Oh, wait, no, we're not. Oh my god, we left him at 1. Why? Cold Snap dual cast does a tiny amount of damage. Is it worth it? I doubt it, but we'll do it anyway. Okay. Sure. Does that kill him? No. 1 again! Okay. My health doesn't matter because we heal to full because we're on low Ascension. A creative AI. A fusion or a reboot. Well, none of these are all for 1, which is kind of what I was hoping for. So that's too bad. Fission could be a lot of card draw. Since we have so many orb slots. We could end up drawing 10 cards. And we get 3 of them, so we do 30 cards per fight with that. Potentially. Yeah, we get lots of copies of cards with the Horde effect, so... Reboot seems really annoying if you have 3 copies of it. Fission also gives us something good to upgrade. Currently all of our upgrades are like, I don't even know what they're going on. Charge battery's not good, cold snap's not good. We've kind of saturated our capacitor value. Core surge is not good. So I guess I'll take fissions and then hopefully upgrade them. Is Skill Pot better than any of these? It's more defensive than Essence of Darkness, but Essence of Darkness is also like really powerful, so we'll leave Essence of Darkness there. Okay, we can do Blackstar and go Elite Hunting again. Seems like we're well set up for that. Just on account of being strong. We don't have anything that particularly makes us good at Act 2 Elites, we're just good at killing people. Sacred Bark would give us 2 powers. Does it interact with Liquid Memories? Do you get 2 copies of Liquid Memories card back or something? Let me look that up. It's not listed. Yeah. Huh. But what does it do? Oh, is it choose? It's just choose 2 cards from your discard, isn't it? Yeah. I remember. I've seen that before. So we could do that. We could also take the energy. We don't really need energy. because we've got a bunch of zero-cost stuff. The Zap the Claw, dual cast, fissions. So I think we're okay on energy. I think we'll just do Black Star. Go hunting again. Collector. Alright, how many elites can we get? 2. Really? Yep. Darn. Alright, we're probably doing one of these 2 paths because we get extra fire in the middle. Which is pretty valuable. This one's got a fire before him as well. It seems like apparitions are super busted in with Hoarder, so we should probably be looking for apparitions. Which means we go through this path, I guess. We have quite a bit of money, so we go to the store too. Go through here. Okay. I guess double charge battery is happening. Cold snap. Frost Orb. No kunai procs so far. Double defend blocks out. I guess we're just playing the whole hand because we played 2 charge batteries last turn. Our first triple attack hand and no defensive cards to pay it off on. I'll be right back. I have to go to the bathroom. Okay, so we can fission, draw 4 cards. It seems like we need to find a way to block for 21, so let's start there. Let's play 3 attacks to get a dex. And then I guess these block for 16? It's not quite 21. It is something. Zap dual cast gets rid of the armor, and then we can do 15 damage. Is that lethal? So this does 16 plus 15 is 31. He is at exactly 31. Cool. Well, that hurt. Hologram again, here against Compile Driver again. Hologram got significantly better with the fissions. One of the bad things about holograms, it's not very like card or energy efficient. But now that we have fissions, it seems like we don't need to be as efficient with those resources because we have more of them. They do fight a little bit for upgrades. Both Fission and Hologram really need upgrades. So maybe we could try to wait for a Hologram Plus? Because having 3 copies of Hologram means it's pretty unlikely we're ever going to upgrade all of them. Unless we are as successful as the last run. So maybe we skip Hologram. But we also just need more block cards that we can pay off our decks with. So I think Hologram's going to be it. Alright, Chosen. Speaking of card efficiency. One of the fights where it matters. Let's draw some cards. I guess I'll Hologram for a... oh, I thought there was a capacitor in here. I'll take an energy next turn. Alright, now we are hexed. Before we get our Core Surge out. Strat. Either capacitor or charge battery would give us a daze. Charge battery also gives us an energy next turn. Capacitor gives us more orb slots. I'll take more orb slots, sure. Currently blocking for 8. Block for 15 total. She's hitting for 18 total. We would lose our buffer. Do we ever get lethal if we fission? Draw 3 cards. Yeah, if they're all claws, we get lethal. If they are claw, cold snap, we get lethal. If it's cold snap fission, we probably get lethal. If it's claw, hologram, we get lethal. How do we miss lethal? We got like charge battery, daze, fission, capacitor, hologram. There's quite a few ways to miss it too. I'll just take the guaranteed no damage, lose the buffer. Yeah, we would have missed it. Hologram gets us back a claw that does 5 damage. But if we hologram back a Frost Orb and then Fission, then we guaranteed get 2 claws. I guess it's not guaranteed because of the days. And in fact, it didn't happen, but 1 was good enough. Okay. Yet another shot at Compile Driver. I think we're still no on that. What is our attack to skill ratio here? So we got 1, 2, 3 attacks. I guess 4 because of strikes. And then we got 1, 2, 3 defends. So we're approximately equal. I don't think Dexbot is edging out any of these. So we'll skip that reward. Spin the wheel. Can I get a relic? Okay. 12 healing, not bad. Alright, let's go to a store. Echo Form is here, huh? 3 copies of Echo Form. Makes Kunai quite a bit better. Sure, right? We don't really need Runic Capacitor because we already have regular capacitors. So that seems good. Should we do Runic Capacitor anyway? It's pretty good. What about Cool-Headed? If we take Runic Capacitor, we're opening the door for a Consume later. because we'd be way over 10 orb slots. Consumes a way to stack up our focus. It also just means we don't have to play the first capacitor. I think I will take Runic Capacitor. Okay. It's our first hard pool fight of the act. So Cold Snap and Charge Battery block out, so we're going to fission before we Cold Snap, so we get the value out of that. Okay, we've got three attacks and no blocks, but we can dual cast that Frost Orb to block for 12 total. It's not enough, he's hitting for 14. We still have our buffer though, so we'll just use that and just punch him. I want to play an Echo Form. I don't want to get hit. Fission gives us extra energy. Maybe lets us do something fun. I guess that blocks a little bit. We're going to end up taking 3, I believe. Yeah. Okay, we got Echo Form up, so we can double claw. And we can go get the claw and play it again. And go get the claw and play it again. Alright, those claws are getting stacked up. Double Core Surge kills Centurion. Let's start with that. Do we want to draw exactly this hand next turn? No. So let's draw some of it now. Two charge batteries means it should be pretty easy to play Echo Form next turn. The deck does need more claws. You know what? Digital Charmander just made a comment, and that reminds me that I have an exercise reward, and BMod showed up and redeemed 4 of them, and I totally missed it. So I'm going to record those now, instead of just letting them roll off the page like a jerk, and then start doing them. Okay, here's another shot at hologram. Getting more holograms means we get more claws. Alright. 1 down. Oh, no, not 1 down. 500 of Digital Charmander's bread bucks consumed. That's what we really did there. Consumes my calories, Digital Charmander's. Channel bucks, channel currency. Is hologram good enough to pick? I think no. I think if I'm picking another card in the hologram claw package, it's either going to be claw or hologram plus. I don't think I'm going to pick a hologram minus. Overclock is worth considering. I think that just makes my energy problems worse, though. It can be pretty hard to play the Echo Form. So we'll just skip it all. Upgrades, I think, are still going on Fission. Actually, maybe they go on Hologram. Maybe Hologram's a higher priority than Fission. Because, like, Fission's nice that we get to evoke the orbs, but we currently don't have any focus scaling. So evoking the orbs is way less important currently than drawing cards and getting energy. So I think I'm actually going to go for Hologram. I got to this point. Is this a decision point? I don't remember. There's two elite paths in front of me. This one has way more question marks if I want to get apparitions again. Yeah, this one has like a store, but we don't want to store. Okay, so we'll go left. Drat. Well, he's taking our money here. Cold Snap Defend blocks the first attack, and then the buffer can hit the second one. But then we're not playing 3 attacks, and we're not triggering Kunai. We could Essence of Darkness here. We could double Cold Snap and then Essence of Darkness, which would evoke the Frost Orbs, which generates 10 block. And then, like, Hologram or Defend for the last one. It seems okay. Okay. Now we see the penalty of Fission being unupgraded. It's basically unplayable with all these Dark Orbs. I mean, I guess we can draw 6 cards and gain 6 energy, but, like, this feels like a waste of those Dark Orbs. We can Hologram back a Cold Snap to evoke the first Dark Orb. Or we could just triple punch him and take 14. Wait, are we... There's 1 Cold Snap and 1 Zap left. That's our only way to evoke Dark Orbs. Oh wait, there's Dual Cast too, right? Yeah, Dual Cast. That's what we really want. Okay, I think we're waiting for Dual Cast before we Fission. Just play 3 attacks. One was up to 30, so that'd do 60 damage if we Dual Cast it. Dual Cast not available. We can play 2 Claws and then Echo Form a Hologram plus to play another Claw. Or not Echo Form, Liquid Memory is a Hologram. That's all assuming we play the Echo Form first. Do we ever get lethal here? Max damage is probably Zap. Liquid Memory is a Cold Snap. Double Claw, Hologram, the Cold Snap again. Play Cold Snap. So that would evoke the first 3 Frost Orbs, so do 30 plus 36, which is 66. And then Zap would hit for 3, so that's 69. The Claws would hit for 3 and 5, so that's 8. So we go up to 77, and then the 2 Cold Snaps would hit for 12. So we go up to 89, not lethal. I really wanted to save the barrier for this 24 attack, but we did not succeed in doing that. Alright, let's develop the Echo Form. It's really good if we hit it on hit dual cast next turn. Do we play Zap or do we wait for dual cast? It does get 30 now. So this one would increase by 12 back to 30 next turn. So we do 30, he'd go to 68. He would take 3 additional, go to 65. And then this one would be hitting for 30, so dual cast would kill him. Either way. Might as well take 30 damage now. Okay. Well, we could just quad charge battery. He's hitting for 28. So we could just take 1 to develop capacitor, but I don't see why. Quad charge battery. Alright, ton of energy available this turn. There's the dual cast. Alright. We got there. We lost a little bit of health on the way, but... Ooh, claw plus. Okay, well we need more claws, so... that is important. Let me do exercise while we consider if we want to bottled flame in this deck. Seems like bottled flame on a claw could be okay. Is that ever a good idea? Oh, maybe we bottled flame on a core surge. Right. Yeah, let's bottle a core surge. It seems like having a reliable core surge on turn 1 is really good. Especially if we get like a bias cog later. I think we need to rest here. We lost quite a bit of health in that fight. Courier, huh? We don't have any existing gold relics, so it's not like especially good. We also don't have a ton of gold right now. We could definitely skip it for Sapphire Key, which would make Curse Key better. And we definitely have energy problems, so picking Curse Key is a pretty high priority. Also, Courier's a little bit worse than normal, because normally with Courier you can like buy a bunch of cards so that you can find a specific card that you're looking for. But A, we're not really looking for any specific cards, and B, that would give us a 75 card deck, which would be totally unwieldy. Yes, they do. Curses get tripled. I think I'm gonna take the Sapphire Key. Okay. Get the old reliable core surge. Double claw. I guess let's see. Maybe that kills him. Oh, great. Okay. It's an okay turn 1. Huh. He's doing 10 times 3. Yeah, Hoarder. I'm like, it's listed under the like the blue section of mods, so they're like, it's not clear if this is good or bad for you. Yeah, and so I'm still trying to figure out what I think about it. Do I think it's good or do I think it's bad? So we can claw hologram claw. It's usually pretty good, I think. But you know, Slay the Spire is pretty hard, and if you're gonna do a ladder, I think it's pretty reasonable to pick a set of things that's in general in your favor, so that you can actually finish the ladder. Okay, so we're playing Claw. Let's do that. I guess I'll play it on him. And we're playing Hologram. The question is, what are we getting? I guess Claw Plus. Might as well kill him and double defend. Still taking 10 and losing our buffer. This is the Echo Form turn, where we play Echo Form. Okay, we have Echo Form up, so we can double claw, doing 26 damage. You would think it would do 28 damage, but it does not. This is a PSA for everyone. So if you look at this and you think, well, the first one does 13 and the second one does 15, you are not correct. They both do 13, but your claw number does go up by 4. So I don't know why that's the case, but that is indeed the case. Yeah, 26. Yeah, it's I would consider it a bug. I think it's a mistake. But that is the way the game works, so whether or not it's a mistake is kind of irrelevant. Do we fission here? It seems like sort of a panic situation. Seems like we're in danger. This only blocks for 8, so I think I'll take 3 cards and 3 energy instead. Alright, well, we didn't get out of danger, but we did get an extra Echo Form. There we go, meat on the bone. When I first got it, I was like, I can't imagine this ever actually goes off, but it's definitely going off now. Do we have lethal? Double claw, double hologram for 2 claws, and then 2 more claws. So this does 34. It's definitely not lethal. Okay. I guess I'll go up to 4 stacks of Echo Form then. Double claw does 42, and then definitely lethal. Okay. Also, we could have double hologrammed for both of them back. Alright. We have Genetic Algorithm with Echo Form available. We had a Genetic Algorithm available way earlier, and I'm not sure why I didn't pick it. Oh, that's right, because I'm a claw deck, and it's difficult for me to control when the fight ends. The claws kind of decide when the fight ends. Okay, so let's skip this. Aggregate could end up alleviating some of the energy problems. We are already a 36 card deck, so it's going to hit for quite a bit of energy when it hits. I guess on average it's like, what, 20 cards? So it'll give me like 3 energy. That's pretty good. I think I'm going to pick that. Weird. Okay, we're on low Ascension, so we can knock him down with 3 attacks. So let's hit him with the 3 low damage attacks. And then we'll hit Chosen with the good attack and play a Zap. We're going to be immune to the Hex that's coming at some point. We'll just finish you off and get a Kunai proc there. She will futilely try to Hex me. Fail. I want to play Echo Form. It seems like maybe we don't need it in this fight. So I guess I won't play it. Okay. There's the Consume. Well, that's our first focus scaling option. I think we have to pick it. It's upgraded. We have a ton of orb slots with the runic capacitor and the regular capacitors. I don't know. The beta art for Strike is like, it's one of those joke ones. It's kind of a funny joke. I don't know. It's a weird one. All the robots going on strike. I don't know, I'm not crazy about it. I think we need to go here so we can rest. We're pretty happy with the way that meat on the bone's been working. So we need to take 4 damage to get to proc again. Yeah, okay, let's give that a shot. If we're able to manipulate the damage with the snake plant, maybe we get to upgrade here. I'm glad that I said out loud that it's a joke, because I almost didn't say that. I was almost like, everyone knows it's a joke. You don't need to say that out loud. But then I did. I was like, whatever, I'll say it. You gotta do something to fill the air, right? And lo and behold, you did not know that it was a joke. Ended up being useful content. Oof, losing Echo Form. That is not what I was looking for. Okay, we can block out the first attack. Claw's always happening. I think it's just going to be consume charge battery. And take 12. We went from being a deck with no focus at all to being a deck with quite a bit of focus. So this Cold Snap is actually blocking for more than the defends currently. Blocks for 8. If we block all the way out, we take 1 damage, is that right? Yeah, 1 damage. Gets through. Alternately, we could play Echo Form and then Cold Snap Claw. Get the first Echo Form down. But then we take quite a bit more. We take 13. But we get Echo Form down. And we play a Claw. I guess we're playing the Claw either way. That's how it is. I think I like Echo Form, Cold Snap Claw. We're skipping 12 health for Echo Form. Gosh. Yeah, we are at a good place now, so taking 1 is pretty comfortable. I just don't want to, like, fail to scale up against Snake Plant. You know, Snake Plant can kill you. And I've already skipped 1 Echo Form. If I skip a second one, I might just never play one. We do have quite a few claws coming up. Alright, we'll see if we can survive his scaling. Oh, we used this Frost Orb twice, which I was not accounting for. So that ends up being quite a bit better than I thought. We do not have Echo Form, so the ordering does not matter here. I guess I'll take the claw back. Consume gets us up to 9 focus, which would mean this blocks for 22. So I can, like, consume charge battery to block out. Okay. Let's get some more energy, and then... No, if I draw cards and don't get a Frost Orb, and in fact there's no Frost Orb in here, then I'm really sad, so let's not do that. Oh. We did have lethal, okay. Surprise lethal. How good is Scrape? It hits 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... 6, 7, 8... 9, 10, 11 cards in a soon-to-be 45 card deck. So it's a quarter of the cards. It draws like 1 on average. It's sort of like Scrape in a Snecko Eye deck. Changes the attack balance a little bit. It's a way to end up with a Echo Form in the discard pile, which is actually a really good thing, because then later, after we've like whatever played a charge battery or the enemy decided to take a turn off, we can like hologram back an Echo Form and play it. Otherwise, it's impossible to get an Echo Form in the graveyard without upgrading it. The discard pile, not the graveyard. Nah. I think we're feeling okay about our health total, so we'll go ahead and take an upgrade here. At least if there's a good one. Getting those fissions upgraded is feeling more and more important. I think I like having one upgraded hologram. I'll switch to fissions from now on. Although maybe capacitors, now that we actually do have the consume. Let's start with fissions. Okay. One last shot at apparitions. Bag of prep. Okay. A silent died here. Left their Ring of the Serpent. We've got a ton of orb sources. We've got capacitor. We've also got runic capacitor. We've got plenty. Okay, I guess we're taking another upgrade on fission. Oh, I think you must mean like a frost orb source, like glacier or something. Yeah, we do really badly need more frost orbs. Those cold snaps are. I have to do a lot of pulling. Yeah. That is certainly true. Maybe another hologram? Maybe I'm just going like hologram fission, hologram fission. I definitely don't hate doing another hologram. Yeah, I'll do another fission. Okay, well, turn 1 Echo Form seems like it should probably happen. We could Cold Snap for free and then play the fission. Draw some extra cards. Actually, Aggregate is currently gaining us 5 energy. Okay. Let's draw some cards. Spend that energy. Just casually play 2 Echo Forms on turn 1. Get a Kunai proc and play Capacitor. What a bonkers turn. That was nuts. Okay, so we have 2 Echo Forms going. Let's use one for double Cold Snap. We could really use a Consume here. And the other one for double Hologram or double Claw? Ooh, we could have done double Claw, double Hologram for 2 claws, and then 2 more claws. That would have been fun. If we double Claw, this does 10, and then we do 14 with the hologrammed claw. So we don't do quite 25, we do 24. So we can't kill him, is what I'm saying. I think we do it anyway. It's only hitting for 9. Why did I think it was so much? Oh, right, because it wasn't starting at 10, it was starting at 5. I just said 10 because it was doubled. I guess I'll just defend. Kind of embarrassing that I, like, whatever. It's fine. That math was really wrong. I guess is what I'm embarrassed about. We can double Consume. Delicious orb slots. Okay, let's do that. And then I guess double Hologram. And then Fission. I'll take back an Aggregate and Claw. Fission gives me the energy to play the aggregate. And apparently another aggregate. And I guess we're just playing every card we can see. Go play the Consume again? No, we need a Frost Orb. So I'll just get one. Okay. Alright, Double Claw kills Torchhead. I was hoping we would draw more copies of Core Surge by now. We're about to get triple debuffed, so the first one we get to ignore, which is nice, but not any of the other ones. Does double fission like an X card work like an X card, or is the second fission wasted? Oh, the second fission is wasted. I see what you're saying. Should have used double Cold Snap instead of double Lightning Orb, but I guess this way is also defensible. Okay. Sure, I'll take all of your finest scaling, please. Just scale in every direction. We don't need block this turn, so let's just go for him. Okay, I guess that's the end of the fight. Cool. Meteor Strike definitely seems castable. With all the aggregates and stuff. Seems really fun too. Fission makes Meteor Strike castable. So we have Fission and Aggregate are the only two things that make Meteor castable. Okay. Well, it's Meteor, right? Like, we should play Meteor. Okay. There's Kursky, like I was talking about. We also have Snecko Eye available. We just picked we just picked Meteor, which makes Snecko Eye much better. But we have 11 zero-cost cards, so we should treat Snecko Eye with some severe caution here. I don't know if that's really going to be correct. I think it's just going to be Cursed Key. Get some more energy. Make that those Echo forms easier to play. Get the Meteor Strikes more castable. Got Cursed Key. Okay. That does mean we're not opening any more chests, but that's okay. Alright, Mega Elite. Let's not forget the Mega Elite. There he is. We found him. We're still hunting elites. We have Black Star. Let's go through these question marks and get the Mega, and then do these two probably. We could also do these two, I suppose. Yeah, actually that way it has more fires. Okay. Let's do it. Can we play a Meteor Strike on turn 1? We can. We could just Fission and Meteor Strike. We would lose our buffer, but we don't really need a buffer. I guess we can fit Cold Snap in there too. We can Cold Snap, Fission, Meteor Strike. And then if Fission happens to draw us a Claw, we can get a Kunai proc. Sure. If it draws Echo Form, we might change our mind, but... Ooh, Aggregate. That's basically like an Echo Form. Okay. Hold on, everybody. We got some... Whoa. No, I do not agree with that. I think, so were you watching Life Coach's Watcher streams? Because I would say Watcher is basically the only class that can do Act 1 Mega Elites with any sort of reliability. Act 3 Mega Elites are definitely scary, but like, if you're playing Silent and you try and fight an Act 1 like regenerating Lagavulin, you just will lose. Like, even if you have been scaling up the whole act, like, unless you found the Catalyst, you're just gonna die. Maybe I'm wrong, I don't know, but... Alright, let's play Meteor Strike. We have the energy for it. We could almost hologram and play Meteor Strike again. Which is just embarrassing. Sure. If you have Nano's Lament, everything's different, obviously. Yeah. Let's play these cards. Yeah, he played an awful lot of Watcher. That's for sure. Is Meteor Strike lethal? No. A little bit off. We still have our buffer though, so we can just Meteor Strike this turn and play something else next turn. We could kill him with a claw. We could also just kill him with Mercury Hourglass. This is more BM for sure. Oh crap! Can I restart the fight? Still. Nope. Drat. I tried to BM an enemy. Took 8 damage. Well, Drat. These are all upgraded at least. There's the Madness. Madness can hit Meteor. It can also hit Hologram for infinite shenanigans. It also adds 6 cards to the deck, and we lose 10 HP. Which seems pretty dangerous. 6 Madness is very madness. That's a lot of madness. But having a 0-cost Meteor for the rest of the fight is very spicy. I don't think it's worth it. I think it's only worth it if it hits holograms. Maybe if we had 6 holograms, I would take it. But we don't have 6 holograms, we have 3 holograms. So I think we're just going to lose 4 max HP instead. Slowly sweeping the 12 damage under the reg. That never happened. We definitely can't do that or we get 3 curses. No thank you. It's a very expensive red mask. Okay, we'll turn it down. Oof. Well, that was a very, very bad sequence of floors for us. Even this one's going to do some damage. We could triple attack and then charge battery. Claw, Core Surge, Strike. Actually, is that... we can kill the front exploder with that? No. It's 22 damage. Cannot kill him with it. We would get a Dex proc, and then we could defend charge battery to block for 6 plus 8 is 14. So we would take 0 damage. Alternate plan is Echo Form, Charge Battery. That actually also takes 0 damage because we block for 7 plus 4 is 11, and then this hits the buffer. Same as before. Okay, well if we can fit in an Echo Form, we probably should, right? See a double Meteor Strike. Okay. Pow, pow. That actually didn't get doubled, so the next card will get doubled, which is a weird way that Echo Form works. It fizzled. Gave us a rebate. Double Cold Snap is better than double Aggregate, but double Claw is probably the best. Yeah, it's weird. If the first attack kills the target, then you get your money back from Echo Form. Echo Form has lots of weird interactions. Let's double hologram. Blocks out, gets me something. I don't know what I want. Oh, I can just get the same hologram back. This is nuts. So I can spend 6 energy getting 30 block because of hologram here. Fun. Oh, it's not doubled every time. I was wrong. Okay, so we have a bunch of block. I will hit him once, and then he will die. Okay. Note all these. That's more damage commons. Clearly not correct. Let's recall now. Upgrades are not super significant, and we have to do it at some point. Near max health. Might need to rest later. Dirklings. Okay. We could double consume vision. It's kind of fun. Really soak that one lightning orb for all it's worth. Nah, let's vision first to see what we're getting. Okay. Claw, double core surge, double defend. Actually, the second defend doesn't do anything. Because the first defend already blocks out the first guy, and the second guy is taking our buffer whether we defend or not. So let's consume now. Okay. 2 fissions but no orbs. Check that regen pot. Seems like we're gonna have time for it. We've taken some damage. Meteor Strike knocks down the only guy who's attacking. Yeah, we badly need like a Meteor Strike or something. Or not Meteor Strike, Glacier. Glacier's the card I'm thinking about. Another Meteor Strike I'd probably take, to be honest, but... can we kill him? I think probably yes. Yep. And I think we're looking for a way to block. I guess the only way is Charge Battery. We could Fission and just draw a bonanza of cards. Draw 5 cards with 15 energy to play them. Sure. 18 energy, apparently. We don't want to kill him because we have a regeneration pot ticking. Actually, it turns out we do want to kill him because he's doing 12 damage, and that's more than the regen pot will ever heal. Its max healing is 6. And he's doing 6 to us right now. So I guess we'll kill him. Darn. Kind of wasted that regen pot. Nope. None of these are Glacier. Alright, Mega Elite time. Strength, Giant Head. So strong. So giant. Very head-like. I should have used the, I did those claws in the wrong order. I should have done the unupgraded claw first instead of last, because the other claws do more damage, and that's how you stack your slow procs. Also, I should have played unupgraded claw, regular claw, then hologram, and then 2 claw pluses, rather than the hologram at the end. Lots of little tiny errors. I intentionally didn't play the Core Surge, because I don't care about being weak for 1 turn. I'd rather hit something else with that. Alright, 2 Echo Forms should help play a lot of cards and get a lot of slow procs. I guess I'll double defend. Crap. Double charge battery does most of the work for blocking out. Probably double charge battery, double hologram, double claw. We could double consume. Nah, I'll double claw and then single consume and then regular claw. Okay. We can double aggregate for all the energy. Do we have 2 hologram pluses yet? No, just 1. Okay. I guess we want to play double claw, double hologram, double claw. No, I want to play double hologram first. Getting back 2 claw pluses. And then double claw minus. And then all the claw pluses. I guess strike fits in here and get the slow proc. Oh no, I accidentally double striked. Crap, I miscounted. I guess I should have played aggregate as soon as the echoes were over. This fight's very confusing. Double echo form's good. Double echo form, double aggregate, double cold snap. Does double aggregate let us play double meteor strike? I think it does. No. We're 1 card off, I guess. Okay, so we can quad cold snap, which seems great. Or we could fission and then double cold snap. And maybe play a double consume. Let's try that. Let's go find a consume. We've got 5, no, we've got 7 orb slots, so there's no point in double capacitoring. We've used 1 double card, so we've got 4 left. It's going to be double cold snap, double cold snap. I guess double zap should have happened before the cold snaps. And then double claw. Single capacitor. Okay. We can play every card in hand, and they're all going to be doubled, so we should just do the damage last. Is it lethal? It's lethal. Great. Okay. Emerald Key. Pick a card before we pick the War Paint. I don't think we want any of these. Barrage is kind of interesting, but we really need orb sources more than anything else. Gambling Chip is strict upgrade. Let's see what War Paint hits. Okay. We're not going to open this, even though it's a big chest, because we don't want 3 curses. 3 curses is really bad. Probably going to go here and rest. Now what? Fight 2 more elites. Yeah, okay. We've got Black Star. We need to get some more relics if we're going to fight Act 4. I mean, we're probably in good shape, but... let's look for Echo Form. We didn't find it. Double aggregate lets us play Meteor Strike. In fact, we can play Meteor Strike, Hologram Meteor Strike, which is just good, clean fun for the whole family. I was thinking we would get energy back by doing that, but we actually don't. So that's okay. Alright. Bunch of energy built up for next turn. Hopefully we find an Echo form. Nope. Let's go digging, I guess. We don't need these evoked. Wow, we still didn't find one. Okay, well that's odd. Play the claws even though they do 1 damage. Sneaky Echo Form. See, this is the downside of having a 45 card deck. It's like 3 Echo Forms can easily hide in the last 20 cards. There's still only a 1 in 7 ratio that any given card is an Echo Form. Or 1 in 7 chance, I suppose. Then I guess I'll play all the attacks before all the defense for kunai. Let's see what we're blocking out. Okay. There's the Echo Forms. Now that it's not convenient for me anymore to play them. So we can like Echo Form hologram a something that blocks. So we could hologram an aggregate, which is net 0 energy, which is useless. Charge battery. Oops, I clicked off the game. Now I can't see. Okay. If we're trying to be extra spicy, we could Meteor Strike and then... Oh no, we can't Meteor Strike then hologram. That doesn't work. I was thinking we could Meteor Strike the Fission Plus. Evoke those plasma orbs. Doesn't quite work. Ideally we block for 21, this blocks for 7. The Charge Battery blocks for 12. So we ended up blocking for 19, taking 0 but losing the buffer. That seems okay. Oh wait, we actually keep it because of the plated armor. Neat. We can double Meteor, which does 2 damage. But it does develop a bunch of plasma. Or we can just double Echo Form. Which seems amazing. Double the Claw and double the Capacitor. This gives us 9 orb slots and this gives us 10. But this one spends the big one. We like over orb slot by 1 if we do this. All those empty orb slots. Can we kill him? I would like to kill him. This only does 26 damage. We definitely can't kill him. No mechanism for drawing cards. We have drawn horribly. It's okay. He's taking our buffer this turn. Not a big deal. Double Claw, double Consume is happening. And I guess double Defend, keep up appearances. We can double Claw, double Fission. We have 6 focus, so playing 2 Cold Snaps is going to block out as long as this Lightning Orb is gone. Probably should have doubled the Consume, but whatever. Doesn't matter. We block out for 44 at the end of the turn, and he's dead. Okay. Meal Ticket. That'll help us in Act 4. Oh wait, we healed a full because it's low Ascension. Nope. None of you are Glacier. Okay, let's move on. The hunt for Glacier continues. But this is a new fight, so we're probably looking for Echo Form. We probably do want to keep a Core Surge so that we can dodge the Constricted effect. Although he's not applying the Constricted effect currently. I'll keep these because Core Surge Double Charge Battery is a fine turn. Yeah, okay, whatever. Okay. I can play Meteor Strike. Oh, we got the Aggregate. I always forget about Aggregate. Aggregate's so good in this deck. Let's do this little dance. Draw some extra cards. Find an Echo Form. Okay. Aha, you can't constrict me. I have... How does this avoid being constricted? Actually, it's pretty clear. You're, like, breaking out of his constriction. I retract my art criticism. Double Claw, Single Claw gives a Kunai proc, and then Defend doesn't quite block out. But this is the Vision Plus, so we could evoke that orb. No, he's just going to hit us in the barrier, and that's okay. Oh, it does block out. Oh my god. I always forget about the plated armor. It always catches me off guard. Double Echo Form's great. Double Claw is what the deck does. Double more claws. We can double. Okay, great. Fight's over. Nope. None of these are Frost Orb. Darkness is actually an orb generator, though. With all the focus, we could do Dark Orb stuff. I really want Frost Orbs, but I see a Darkness. That's what's being offered to me right now. We're on floor 46. There's not a lot of time to go find more things. We don't really need to find more things. It seems like we're pretty much fine. Darkness is kind of a weird plan, like we're saying now. Another giant head. Do they ever get bored of being so large? I don't know. We don't really need the Core Surge here. Pretty happy with Aggregate, Echo Form, lots of claws, and Cold Snap though. I guess the downside with this plan is that we lose our buffer immediately. I think that's just that is. I'll do it all in the right order this time. Okay. Yeah, I guess maybe I could have not kept Aggregate. I was assuming I needed to keep Aggregate to play the Echo Form, but the way it worked out, it didn't really seem like that was necessary. So I think we've got a good point. Seems like Double Claw should probably happen. And then what do we want to do? Probably Hologram back the Claw, and then charge better and consume. Sure. We've got a good start on him. Double Meteor Strike does actually generate energy right now. Because we only have 4 orb slots. Okay. And then play a bunch of cards and finish with the claw. I'd rather keep the Plasma Orb than dual casting it. Okay, well 10 energy is plenty to be double Meteor Striking. I could consider double Capacitor here too. Or double Claw. Actually, I think double Claw is going to win. Because the damage from Claw stacks up, damage from Meteor does not. Definitely should have played that Meteor at the end of the turn. I don't know how I messed that up. Let's see, we are currently blocked out, so we can just play the Defend before the attacks. We got 4, 8, 9 orb slots, so we'll wait on the Capacitor. Play those in ascending order of damage. Okay, double hologram. Gets me back some claws. Could double consume. We need to either block for 40 or kill him this turn, because we've lost the buffer already. Double hologram does block for 14, so we need to find 26 more block somewhere. What could we get back that would get us 26 block? Aggregate plus shenanigans could do it. Double cold snap is not an option. Doesn't seem like we can. There's no fission to get back, right? Yes, there's no fission. I guess we're just taking a bunch of damage. If we play Consume, we can't play Meteor Strike Defend. So I think we're going to play all the other cards. The first claw does less damage than Meteor Strike, the second claw does more, so we're going to split the claws across the Meteor Strike. Oh wait, defend first, right? Actually, do we need that kunai proc? I think 1 health is probably worse than 1 slow proc here. Okay. Taking much damage. We need to get lethal this turn, ideally. Plenty of energy. We can Echo Form our Echo Form, which is always good. Fission Plus gives us even more energy. Draws 6 of these 8 cards. This will be our 3rd card, so we can double this Echo Form also, and go up to 5 copies of Echo Form. And then we can double a 4th card, and then play double Claw, or we can play 2 Cold Snaps if we don't think we're killing him. Let's play first Cold Snap. Looks like we're killing him, so let's just kill him. Okay. We have had Tempest offered to us a couple of times, and I didn't take it. But you raise a good point. Maybe that would have been correct. I just assumed that, like, since Tempest isn't really, like, the meat of what we're doing, that it wasn't a good idea. But we actually have, like, a ton of focus scaling, and we really need a source of orbs, and we have tons of energy, so, like, maybe it would have been good. Tempest always seems like, in this kind of deck, it seems like just a win more card. It's like, I'm already going off if I have 10 energy, so, like, what's the point of Tempest? But, like, maybe it's not. I don't think I want any of these, though. Maybe Heat Sinks? Get some card draw. Our only other powers are Echo Forms, though. Although 3 Heat Sinks by itself does draw 6 cards. And if one of them's doubled, then you could draw some kind of crazy stuff. I think I'll say no. Okay. Alright, do we need any of these cards, or are we just pitching them all? We're getting hit for 20, so it would be helpful to block for 20. Oh, that's true, Capacitor. Good point. Everybody is correct. Calling out Capacitor. So we could have actually drawn a ton of cards with that Heat Sinks. Maybe that Heat Sinks was good. It seems like a miss for me. I missed it. I think these cards are all getting played. Okay, aggregate first. I was hoping to draw an orb to go with the fission, but we didn't do that. We have plenty of energy, so I guess I'll just consume before we fission. Hey, Flintlock. Oh, cool. Yeah, it's interesting to hear that you're engaging in that way. It's not something I would have thought about if you hadn't mentioned it, so I appreciate that. I'll try to do a better job of reading people's comments. I do that sometimes if it's like a particularly interesting comment. But if I'm not reading the comment, clearly you can't experience it if you're only listening. These do 25 damage, not quite enough to kill the exploder. So I think we're losing our barrier. We can't get a kunai proc either. We're always playing Echo Form. And I think those are probably happening. Oh, I was off by more than I thought. Akabeko was tricking me. Akabeko. I guess we're blocking for 11, so the exploder's not hitting us and the spiker's taking a barrier. Seems okay. Claw kills the exploder perfectly, but we probably want to play double claw because we have access to that. Awkward. Wait, we have another claw in the discard, right? Yeah, we do. So we can we can double claw the exploder, and then the echo form will fizzle, so we can double hologram, getting back both claws. And then I guess we'll cold snap him to death. I don't really have a plan for these spikers. Maybe I don't need one? Seems like we're generating plenty of block. We just need to find a lightning orb. Or just wait for Runic Hourglass to come, I guess. We have 18 block coming in from Frost Orbs, so we're blocking for 30 total. He's hitting us for... we can disregard that attack. Okay. I guess we echo from the echo form and keep doing silly things. Okay. We've won. Hooray. We did not need a plan. Do we want a 9th claw? It would certainly be clawsome. What is the current claw density of the deck? There are 6 claws in a 45 card deck. So that's like, I don't know, numbers or something. Like 1 in 8 cards is a claw. So this would go up to 9 claws in a 48 card deck, which is like 1 in 5 cards is a claw. 1 in 5 cards is a claw sounds like drawing a claw every turn, which is I think approximately what you want. Do you think Skim seems good? I could see Skim. I don't hate it. It is kind of back into that win more territory. Miscounted. Skim does seem good. Let's have a think about that. So we're about to fight Awakened One. There's no further boss after that because we are on low Ascension, or we're not on Ascension 20 specifically. So just Awakened One, and then Act 4, and then Act 5. So When is Skim good and when is Skim bad? Well, Skim is good in long fights where we have a long time to set up. And that's all of the fights from now on, right? Like Awakened 1, you have infinite time. Spire, Shield, and Spear, you don't have infinite time, but it is a long fight where you can set up a little bit. And the Heart is a endurance match. So I think Skim probably is good, but only just because all the remaining fights are win more fights. We need to just win more on everything. Okay, sure, why not? We only get 13 health out of resting, but I think it might be better than smithing. Just because if we smith a card, it's just like, okay, fine. You've smithed the card, right? You've got a 48 card deck, you've upgraded 2% of it. Whereas getting 13 health somewhat increases the chances of us winning against Awakened 1. I think we're already winning against Awakened 1. But this is less risky. So let's do it. Alright. We're not playing Meteor Strike this turn, that's for sure. Seems like not Skim either. Dual cast. We don't really need Core Surge. I think if I were presented with these cards, I'd probably play Echo Form Cold Snap, so I'll just keep those two. See what else comes up. Aggregate. And now we've got a whole new world of possibilities. I do think I'm going to play an Echo Form, even though Awakened 1 gets stronger. As a result. He only gets 1 strength on this difficulty. Wow. That's something. Meteor Strike versus Cold Snap, Consume, Defend. Because Claw is always happening. Let's just play the Claw now. Akabeko is a consideration. We're targeting him no matter what. So I guess it would be like Meteor Strike, Cold Snap. Or Meteor Strike, Defend. Could also happen. But probably Meteor Strike, Cold Snap. That blocks for 3 versus Cold Snap, Consume, Defend. I think I like Cold Snap, Consume, Defend. We already have an Echo Form, so we don't really need the Plasma for anything specifically. Maybe that was wrong, because he's taking our buffer either way. Play 2 more Echo Forms, but then he gets 2 more strength. I think we get more value out of Echo Form than he does. Okay. Double Claw does not kill him. So maybe like Double Skim, Double Claw. I guess Double Claw first, because Double Skim draws 8 cards. So I'll make some hand room before I do that. Okay. We've used up all of our double stuff for the turn, so we probably shouldn't play Capacitor. I think we want to get pretty close to max value out of those capacitors. Oh wait, no. This is Awakened 1. We don't want to be playing double capacitors. We could play Consume Cold Snap to get only Frost Orbs. That also kills this cultist. I think that's where we want to be. So I think at this point we've paused the fight because we're blocking for 5 times 9 and he's attacking for 4 times 9. So we don't need to play any more powers. We just play Claws until he dies. Okay, well we're all set up. Took a little bit of damage I guess, but should be in good shape. I'll play Core Surge too. He does weaken you. Okay, all the claws. It's a gift from me to you. All the claws are at the bottom now. This kills him. Do we want to keep him alive? No. Got plenty of damage. We could skim to shuffle right now. We shuffle and put an aggregate on top, so that's pretty good. And we can even fit in a power while he's asleep. We could double consume to get even more focus. Just eat all of that capacitor. Okay. .43 is not going to cut it. Awakened one. We could fission and then cold snap. Get 2 of the orbs back. Draw 4 cards. Nah, it seems risky and unnecessary. We're just waiting for claws to kill him. I don't even want to play the Meteor Sharks because they remove Frost Orbs. Okay. Now we got more slots. But it doesn't matter because the fight's over. Okay. Well, that was easy. Well, let's go to Act 4. I was kind of worried about that fight, but that went well. I think Awaken one gets way harder on higher Ascensions. I think he like specifically gets a bunch of buffs. I guess we're taking an upgrade. Capacitor seems relevant. Fission would finish our long-term project of upgrading all the fissions. I kind of want to get a second upgraded hologram so that I can do the trading energy for 5 block trick. Okay, let's do that. Alright, we irrelevantly heal here. Nothing here is good. What does Secret Technique do? Gets holograms aggregate. Aggregate's way better at the top half of the deck than the bottom half. Secret Technique makes that happen. Trip removes artifact charges, but we don't need to remove artifact charges. Take an Anchor. Anchor helps us set up against the heart. Helps us block on turn 1 against Spire Elites. Which seems nice. Loop is a card. Seems like we've got plenty of orb slots. We don't really need Loop. And we can't purchase any less than 3 copies of something, so... Let's buy this, and... we don't need Ancient Pots. We've got Core Surge and nothing to use it on. So I'm actually going to discard that for a Focus Pot and a Fire Pot. Hopefully Focus Pots for the Heart, Fire Pots for the Elites. We will see if that works out. Is Secret Technique better than skipping? We've got such a gigantic deck, it's pretty nice to be able to search it. Secret Technique worked out really well for the Silent. No. Great. Spire elites. Okay, so we blocked for 10 on turn 1, they're only attacking for 12, so I think we're just looking for Echo Form. Yeah, I guess we'll just look as hard as we can. We found one. Okay. We could hologram and get back and play the claw again. Or we could play capacitor, get some more slots. Charge battery, get some energy for next turn. In case we see another Echo Form. Yeah, I think I like charge battery the best. Okay. Alright, we did find another Echo Form. We also have an aggregate though. So let's do double the double R first. Doesn't seem like aggregate's actually doing anything. We could look for barrier. Seems pretty relevant here. Yep, saves 20 health. I'll take it. So 1 buffer blocks that, and then 2 hit that. Whee. Okay. Double consume starts setting up the focus. Probably need to use Core Surge to turn around. And skim to draw cards. So let's start with consume and then skim. Overdrawing by 1. And somehow getting nothing useful. Next card is getting dual cast. Could be Claw if we want. It could be Zap. If we do Zap, we draw an extra card with the fission. So let's do that. Do we want to turn around with Core Surge? Or can we just do it with Claw? Let's save our energy for blocking. It's 3, 6, 8 cards in hand, so we're safe to draw 3. And still no Frost Orbs. I guess Charge Batteries block for 19. Plus 6 is 25. Plus 2, 27. It's something, I guess. We do have another Skim. Let's go ahead and toss out that Claw. We're at 3, 6, 8 cards, so we need to get rid of 1 more before we skimmed. This Charge Battery is always getting played, so let's do that, and then skim. Man, still no Frost Orbs. Kind of unbelievable. Did get a Kunai proc out of it, and found the Hologram, which is the same as a Defend, basically. I guess I'll play it over Defend, because it goes and gets a Frost Orb? That seems good. Let's do that. Okay. Did end up blocking out, only just. Aggregate is actually positive energy here. Because it gets played twice. So let's double play the Echo Form. Doesn't really matter that it's positive energy because we don't have anything to spend the energy on, but turn around with the double Cold Snap. And then double Claw. Maybe we were supposed to Cold Snap and Claw forward and then try and get Fire Pot lethal. I think we screwed up last turn because we spent a ton of damage on Spire Shield. But we didn't kill him. So we could kill him now, double cold snap, and then fire pot. Sure, seems okay. I guess double core surge would have also killed him. Okay. We do not have pantograph, so we're going to be going into the heart a little bit injured. It is looking like this fight's mostly over. Okay. Hey, we got a tungsten rod. Would have been useful in the last run. Still useful against the heart. None of these are, so we'll skip them. Alright, the heart. Alright, we have 10 armor on turn 1, so we can pretty safely go look for a Echo Form. We're definitely going to want to play Core Surge so that we avoid getting debuffed. I could consider keeping Skim. Drat. Should have kept Skim, got an aggregate. Okay, let's use hologram to get those claws started, or the frost orb. I think we want at least one frost orb. Alright, and we got in a respectable 50 damage. So we dodged the vulnerable, but we still got frailed and weakened. And we did not find Echo Form. We're in the unenviable situation of not wanting to play a card so that we're keeping the buffer. Unfortunately, I think that's going to be the driving consideration here, because the buffer's like literally about to block for 40. So yeah, no cards here. Alright, there's an Echo Form. I'm playing Echo Form and a Fission Plus. I guess I'll play the Fission Plus first for the block. So block the beat damage. Consume or hologram. We're playing 2 claws either way. If we play hologram, play 3 claws, it gives us an extra dex. Do we care about dex or focus more? We also get an extra 1 health out of it, because hologram donates 4 block. But we play an extra card. Oh wait, an extra card only costs us 1 health currently. Huh. So wait, we should just not block the beat, because we have a tungsten rod. Sorry, I'm used to the beat hitting for 2. It does not do that on this difficulty. We have a bunch of cold snaps coming up. I think we care quite a bit about the focus. Double capacitor seems great. Get full value out of that. Play charge battery. stuff doesn't matter. Okay. We can double Echo Form, then double Aggregate. The aggregates are going to get 3 energy apiece, so it's going to be net +5 energy from Aggregate. So this is our first card, that's our second card, and then I think Meteor Strike's probably our third card. Oh wait, actually probably Skim. Yeah, we need to find some block. Okay. So double this. Wasn't counting on the ink bottle, I forgot about that. Still have 18 cards though, so that's okay. Double Aggregate, and then I think double Skim into Consume, not double Consume into Skim. We can Meteor Strike Fission to draw 5 more cards. Or rather, 3 more cards. So we're trading 5 energy into 3 energy and 3 cards. That seems great. Let's do that. We're also doing damage, obviously. There's the Cold Snap. That and that need to happen. And then I guess we can end turn with Charge Battery. Oh, we get a bonus claw. Right, we have dual cast, so we can Meteor Strike into Fission Plus for a massive amount of energy and cards and stuff. Draw 6 cards, gain untold energy stockpiles. We could have just alternately double Cold Snap. It's going to block for 44, which is a very nice number. If we play Meteor Strike Fission, we are going to draw Echo Form, so we'd play Meteor Strike Fission, Echo Form, and then more stuff. Seems like that plan scales us up faster, even if it makes us take a little bit of damage this turn. Okay, so the next 2 cards are also doubled. Cold Snap needs to be one of them. Okay, so currently when we end the turn we get 33 block. We would go up to 41. So we take 1 damage, that turns into 0. So every card we play costs us 1 health from now on, basically. But then we have a Defend that blocks for 11, so I think we're just going to play all the cards. Claws first, because they get doubled. Double Consume is amazing, so let's do that. Oh, it's not doubled anymore. Not sure if I miscounted or not, but out of that. Do we play Zap or no? I think Zap is a waste of an orb slot at this point. Okay. Double Consume, double Claw, double Skim seems like it should happen. I guess Aggregate is in there too. Alright. He is not hitting us this turn, so we don't need to worry about anything other than hitting him. Meteor Strike rotates my Frost Orbs away, which I don't want. Charge Battery gives energy next turn, which I guess I care about. Okay. Oof, calipers. Where are you? Alright, so now he's beat to death is up to 2. Lazy bastard. It looks like we did exactly enough damage that if we damage cap this turn, we can kill him. Which is pretty exciting. I don't know if we can damage cap this turn, but it's fun to know that we could kill him. Double capacitor gives me a lot more room for shenanigans. Double hologram gets me some claws. And then double skim draws 8, which is great. I'm not sure if this card is doubled. I think it's not. Yeah. We're not tremendously far off killing him, but it looks like it's not happening. We could skim to cause a shuffle a little sooner. These cards are pretty garbage, so let's draw past them. We're obviously already blocked out. 44 is nowhere near enough to get through all that Frost Orb. 122 block. Double Meteor Strike doesn't quite do it. I think it does with the regular strike. It's classic Heart BM, killing him with strike. Okay, healing up with meat on the bone. We don't have any fairies to free. Yeah, it's a claw deck. We killed the heart with claws. Just because. Just because we could. Yeah, I almost didn't pick the capacitor. I think capacitor was the biggest, like, decision in the run. Because at the time it was very speculative. We didn't have any orbs yet. We were, like, just a claw deck. I was like, I had claw and kunai, I think. And I was like, why am I trying to scale both focus and dex? And it ended up that the focus scaling was way more important than the dex scaling. But it was a little bit hard to tell that at the time. How much dex did I end that heart fight with? 9? That's still pretty good. Yeah, really spent a lot of time looking for a glacier. I really wanted a glacier, but never got one. Would have mattered on Ascension 20. I think we would have lost this one on Ascension 20. But maybe not. I don't know. It's kind of hard to tell. It was a win. I'll take it. The bottled core surge was kind of weird. It ended up not mattering too much because we got a gambling chip not too long later. You can also just like really troll the heart with tungsten rod on low ascensions. But yeah, that's a win.